Hello everyone, welcome back. Now, if you've got something growing out of your roof, you've either got one of those fancy eco roofs or you've got a problem. Well, I think we've got a problem. Let's start with the easy stuff. Now, in case you wonder where I am, I'm above the bread oven dome. You'll recall a few weeks ago I was clearing all those tiles and debris out of there. But in one corner, this corner, I could see light coming through and a very slight collapse in the tiles, which I think's about here. So I thought, right, I better get up here and clear it and just try to patch it up, because I mean, I don't know how far the camera can see down there, but there's holes all over this roof, all the way down to the road there. But this part of it's actually in good condition, where the actual dome is. So at the very least, if I can keep it and maintain it in good condition now, then we don't get a problem later. And then one day, you know, we'll get to re-roof all this. So I'm going to get all this stuff off and then get to the problem here and get some more tiles on there and just close up the gaps, and then shouldn't have any problems, because the timbers in there looks really good. So let's see what I got. But this stuff's really sharp. It's bramble of some sort. Ow. Okay, so what have we got? Well, we've got a great big hole now. That's okay. Okay, so this middle rafter here, this middle joist, it's rotted towards the end and it's just dropped off this shelf here, and so it's lower than the others. And then these boards here, they're quite dry and they've collapsed. I might be able to just lift that slightly and wedge something in behind it, a stone of some sort, just to bring it up a bit. But if not, I can put a bit of wood over the joist there just to raise it, and then find a strip of wood to go along here. And then I can put the tiles back. But I need, where is it? There. There's a root there, so I need to dig that up before I go any further. See. Okay, well I wedged a stone in. I got it up, so you just see it's just wedged in. It's not supporting, you know, it's supporting it, but it's not actually attached to it, but it's not going to go anywhere. This whole roof needs to be redone at some point, and these rafters, they're not too bad, but it's usually the ends that rot, and you can see that one there. It's showing signs of rot, so it's probably all going to come off at some point, but as a temporary fix, we can stop the degradation.
Material things.
Okay, so I've got this board on. I found it, just cut it to size. It's fairly thin. I've screwed it in. It'll be fine. It'll hold them up. I've used some of the tiles, but some of them they've had it. So I need to go and get some more tiles. So I'll go to my secret store. Okay, well you can see the cleaner tiles is the ones I've put down and replaced the old broken ones with. So yeah, I'm happy with that now. It's not going to rot anymore. It's only temporary. You know, one day, like I said, this whole roof needs doing. Yeah, I'm pleased I've done that. It's just a start, just temporary, but needed doing, so I'm really pleased. But there are bigger challenges ahead. In fact, I don't know whether you'll catch it on here, but the whole of this roof, this is the good side. But at least I've saved the best part of the roof. It's all going to have to come off, as I said earlier, but at least it's not going to collapse now. I've saved it from getting worse. But as you can see here, all this moss, I need to sort it out. And give it a good rake out in between these gullies, because that just the rain can't drain away, so it goes over the tiles and in. So yeah, anyway, that's all done, and you might be able to tell from the sun that it's going down, which means beer o'clock. Okay, so I want to continue the work I was doing yesterday on this roof here. I want to move the scaffolding over so I can actually remove this growth from above this arch. But before I do that, I thought it'd be interesting to go in there, because this is one of two areas now in the place that we've never been able to get into. The other is the actual top of the tower, the roof of the tower. We've never been able to get up there. There's no access, and of course it's good to be able to see all your wooden structures just in case you've got problems. So that's something we'll do another time. But this is a room that we've never been able to get into, so we might as well give it a go. Now, just to give you the geography, if you've been watching the recent vlogs, the other side of this was where I found that toilet and the little room that gave me access to the bread oven dome. So this is the other side of that. So I'm going to see if I can get in there. Hopefully it's all right. I mean, this arch is okay. There's a stone there, but it looks okay. But I'll go very, very gingerly. If needs be, I'll put the hard hat on. but at the moment I think we're okay. Okay, I'm not going to go in there today because that floor has just collapsed. There's obviously a pit of some sort because it's collapsed quite far down. But interestingly, what we seem to have is just there and just there, two round holes in some wood. Now that suggests to me that this was a toilet, and of course the other side of this wall there is a toilet, but much more modern. So yeah, so I think this was a toilet, and as you can see, a toilet with a view. So what I'm going to have to do is take all this stuff out. I'm not really feeling in the mood to do that today. I think we've got other priorities, but something I might look to do in time. Yeah, the other problem I've got is this wooden lintel above. It looks pretty rotten to me, and it's only holding a bit of stonework, but I've got to be a bit sensible about it. So I think I'm going to shut the door, block off any gaps so the dogs can't wander in there, and then come back to this. But I'll still get up there and remove that growth because I want to actually spray this roof if I can today, or certainly this part. So yeah, I'm going to shut the door on this project, and that's a project for another day. Might as well take these tiles off. Most of them are perfectly usable, so there's no point letting them collapse and then break. Well, I've got all the growth off. There's bound to be some residual weeds left there, but I'm going to spray it all and hopefully be able to clear a lot of this off and kill it all, and then it'll be easy to get it off. It's just right amongst all these tiles. This has been years in the making, so yeah. Right, I've finally found a bit of time now that I'm going to be able to concentrate on the kitchen. I've virtually finished the pantry ceiling. I think I've got one more panel to do just to get the edges plastered and painted, etc. So that's leaving me this week, hopefully, touch wood, fairly free to get on with the kitchen ceiling. So I've got all these battens, and as you can see, I've been writing the names on. I've got 24 here, plus there was one left over from the last pack, which was Susan, and these 2 packs of 24 were bought by Michelle. So I've got another 20 to write on. So I'm going to do that, cut them all to size, and then start the process of putting them up on the ceiling, and then I'll be able to get the insulation and the plasterboard. It's going to be a bit of a slow old job, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting it done. It'll look nice, so I better get on.
I've cleaned that up as best I can, but I don't think we're going to get it any better than that. And this is bubbled up, this area here, so I don't know if that can be recovered or something.
It's just where the vinyl's lifted, the glue, you know, it happens, I'm afraid. There's not a lot. You can, like you say, you can repair, you can probably get some vinyl for that piece.
Yeah, because there's a seam there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame really.
But it's come up really nice, because it was quite grubby actually. It's been up in the attic for however long, and that's on its way somewhere.
That's going to Michelle in Missouri, USA.
Yeah. She'll be very happy with that, along with a little compact. Compact.
This probably would have had a little mirror here.
Yeah. It's a nice shape, isn't it? I know nothing about handbags and stuff, like, but what era would you? 50s, 60s, 40s? Yeah.
This is, it's like a bone handle. I don't know what it's made of, but yeah, we got a lot of comments on that one.
A lot of comments, actually.
It's unusual shape.
But this young lady got in there first. Okay, well that's cleaned up nicely, actually.
Yeah.
So that's...
I don't think we can do much more to it.
No, I don't think so. So that is on its way. Well, will be. Tomorrow.
Thank you to everyone that bought us coffees this time, and thank you for our patrons and all of you for supporting us.
Yeah.
It really helps us, doesn't it?
Definitely.
We couldn't do this without you.
No, we couldn't. It's amazing, really, and you've seen in the vlog today those battens, you know, that have been bought on our wish list, on our Buy Me a Coffee wish list. So thank you very much. And there's quite a few of you who've bought sheets of plasterboard and some of the insulation and that sort of thing. So we're going to be writing the notes. You've bought some nice note paper and nice envelopes, and we're going to put notes of who you are and attach them to the back of the plasterboard or the insulation, and
which
because
will be going up very soon.
Which I'm starting on now, so that's great.
Because it's starting to get chilly in the evenings now.
Yeah, a little bit. The log burner that we've got in the kitchen here, it copes quite well at this time of the year. It's really sort of January, isn't it?
Yeah, when it really drops.
Yeah. So thank you all of you. It's really kind of you. So you'll all be part of this place forever, really. This it's a kind of time capsule, isn't it, that we're doing. So I think that'll be really lovely one day somebody decides to take the plasterboard down for whatever reason.
Not too soon, I hope.
No, I hope not, otherwise I've done something wrong. But I think that'd be nice for somebody in the future, just to take a bit of plasterboard down and think, right, I better start this job, and then they get notes.
I've seen on some vlogs before where people, you know, where they've done the roof tiles, and
Yeah.
they've written their name on the lead.
The
and
person who
stuff.
worked on it, yeah, that's right. So it's all
Yeah.
really interesting stuff. So thank you ever so much, all of you. It's very kind. And hello to all our new subscribers. And the bread oven building, we have filmed there 2 or 3 times. Of course, new subscribers don't necessarily have time to go back on all the old footage. So what I'll do, I'll put a playlist together in time for this vlog of all the stuff that we've done around the bread oven, because we first featured it well over a year ago, and of course I've been working in it recently, so I'll put them all together as a playlist. So if any of you are interested in the bread oven, because it's a huge bread oven, massive bread oven, which we believe was possibly for the whole village. So if you're interested in seeing that footage, I'll put them all together with a playlist.
And just an update on the mice, and they definitely are mice. We had lots of comments saying, oh, they're rats, but they are definitely mice.
Controversial.
Yeah, we have let the last lot go in our meadow, and it does say, we looked on Google to take them 2 miles away, but we haven't had any back since, have we?
No, we haven't actually. We haven't caught any for days now,
No.
so we don't think there were that many, but we wanted to get on top of it before.
They weren't living in the house, they were just getting in through all the holes. And
through all,
things.
there's lots of gaps.
Yeah,
So
but yeah, we haven't had any back.
no, and they
Touch wood.
no touch wood, but they don't seem to be coming back, so we haven't caught any. So
No.
but yeah, I didn't realise rodents were a source of such controversy. We've had so many comments, and
Well, we like doing it the humane way.
yeah,
You know, whether they survive or not, I don't know. But there are lots of cats
Nature.
around here, actually.
yeah, but you know, it's all we can do.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll wrap it up and we'll say thank you ever so much, and we shall see you
Next time.
next time.
Bye.
Bye.